Carrie, hey, what's up? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Carrie, can you do me a favor and just share this, please? Oh, you did share. Thank you. I see the badge by your name. Good. I'm glad you're hanging in there. Glad to hear that. I'm glad to have you in here, too. Alright, so everybody, as you guys come in, can you please just say hi in the comments? April, hi, how are you? Thank you and welcome. Carrie, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Alright, April, good. I like new faces. Alright, so everybody, if you guys could please just comment, say hi. Those of you that had not yet. So what I'm going to be doing tonight are free and paid intuitive messages, and also paid readings and paid communication messages. And each service that I have for sale tonight is in the pinned comment of this live, and each price is to the right of it. April, good, and you're welcome. I'm glad you're doing well. All right. So let's see, this number's going up and down again. This is crazy. I don't know why this has been happening lately. I know that the majority of the time it has to do with connections kicking people out, because people have told me that many times in here. Let's hope that's still what that freaking crap is. All right, Luann, what's up? How are you? All right, Kamari, you in here? Kamari and Luann, let me know when you guys shared. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see who I'm drawn to. I always kick these lives off for the new guys in here. I always kick these lives off with a free intuitive message. So those of you who are in here who had not commented yet, please do so if you want an opportunity at getting a free intuitive message. Unless you comment, I cannot get drawn to your energy. All right, April, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Jesus. Luann, I hope you're all right. That's crazy. All right. So if anybody wants a shot at a free intuitive message and you have not commented yet, please do so. And please don't make me repeat. A lot of times in these lives I'm repeating because it takes some of you guys a little bit to comment. This is a work night, so I like things to go smooth and easy. And they can't without cooperation from you guys. And before I begin with seeing who I'm drawn to, I just want to state something. A lot of times, lately, within this past week, I've been having problems with trolls finding my lives. I don't know what the hell has been going on. But you want to be a troll, fine. But watch yourself. Don't be disrespectful and rude. To the point where you're calling my business phone at 12-something at night and leaving a disgusting voicemail, okay, that goes like this. Oh, so you see into the future. Can you see my DICK coming for you next week? Look, this is a business. And I appreciate respect like anybody else does in this world. I give respect, and I expect to see respect back. If you gotta be vulgar, find someone else to be vulgar too. I don't do vulgarity. I'm a nice person. Rubbed the wrong way, I won't be. Okay? And if any trolls are watching this or gonna at a later time tonight, I want you to understand something right now, trolls. Right now. If you ever get fixated on calling my phone again, do not block the number. Stop being chicken shit and show yourself. Let me see your number. You want to give me problems? Well, let me allow the opportunity, okay, to give you problems too. If I see your number, I could give you problems. I could call the cops. I could harass you, correct? You know you're in the wrong. That's why you block your number. You're afraid of whatever problems I may give you if you show your number to me. So why go as far as doing all of that if you're just going to block your number and be scared as shit? Doesn't make sense, does it? I know you can't be so stupid to where it goes above your head. Some sense has got to hit you. So therefore, I'm going to tell you plain as day like this. Unless you want to unblock your number when you call me, stop playing the damn games and leave me the hell out of it. Capiche? Because this is a business, and I'm not going to be put through that smut. Have some respect for business owners, and businesses at that. I'm done with your callous BS. All right, so everybody, that's done. That bit is over. And I apologize that those of you that had no part in that had to hear that, but it had to be stated. All right, April. All right, thank you. Now, are you looking for a paid reading or you're interested in a free one? Just so I understand. All right, Kamari, what's up? Thank you, Kamari. All right, so April, let me know what you're interested in having. What kind of reading? In a comment, please. Hey. I'll tell you guys, it's not always easy owning a business, but the right person has got to be the owner of that business because not everybody is cut out for this. Not everybody can be the ringleader and put everybody in their spots, and as a business owner, you have to put people in their spots. Not everyone behaves. All right. Free would be nice for now. All right. Because you're new, April, I'm going to let you do it like that. Normally, I don't have people ask for a free one. I just see who I'm drawn to. But you're new, so I might as well just have you see my work. So I'll let it slide like this for today, okay? But in the near future, when you come back, just know that I would have to get drawn to energies first and pick on my own who gets a free one. Okay? All right, so April, I do feel connected to your energy right now. And I do feel connected to spirit on your behalf. So I am going to start with your free intuitive message, okay? So Spirit's telling me like this for you, April. They're saying everything will come in the nick of time. April, they're explaining what it is they mean. They're saying like this. They're saying all of the peace that you want to have in your life, all of the calmness, all of the happy circumstances you want to see, all of the good times spent between you and, I don't know, I'm getting significant other. Correct me if I'm wrong. But all the happy times that you want to see even between you and your significant other, I'm getting that everything is going to be coming. They're going to know that, there's been some bumpiness. There's been a little bit of upset in you. As in terms of you wondering when things are going to get a little better. The Spirit is also letting me know that it's none of this stuff, and they're saying that you know this. It was never disastrous. Nothing real bad. Just little things here and there need to be mended. Okay? More secure in your life. And they're letting me know that these things here that you want to see progress, they're going to. You're going to see this. And they're saying you do not have long to wait. they're also telling me too that during this time, as this is happening and coming in, they want you to continue like you've been, to make the most of everything. And they said that they see you to walk away when you get a little frustrated. Instead of engaging, you walk away. And they're saying A+, that's exactly what you should do. And they're saying, still keep all of that up. And as you keep it all up, what's going to happen is everything that I said is going to come in for you, April. It's going to come in and quicker. But if you stop that great attitude like that, okay, walking away as you feel frustrated, it's not going to come in. Not as soon as what Spirit is saying, okay? Then it will be put on delay. All right? So just keep up the good work, and the fruits of your labor will come to you. All right, April, that's everything that I am getting for you right now. Please let me know if that all resonated with you. Ashley, hello. How are you? Thanks for coming in and welcome. Kamari, love and light to you. I just saw your comment now. All right, so April, please let me know if that all resonates. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's Ashley. Never mind. What is coming? All right, April, good. Good, I'm glad that it did. And you're very welcome. April, two things. So you are welcome to stay for the rest of the live. You do not have to go anywhere unless you absolutely have to. And another is, being that you are new, I ask you to please follow and like Life Guidance with Mel, my business page here on Facebook. This way, every time I go live in the future, which is every night between 7 and 7:30, you get a notification telling you that I'm live. Also on there is are my reviews, posts I make too with spiritual teachings in it. They will come from the top of my head, and Spirit and I together get those done. Also, in the pinned post is each of my services and the description of each. So if you're interested in checking that out, I ask you to please like and follow, okay? And again, thank you for coming my way tonight. I appreciate it, and I always appreciate seeing your faces, April. And I hope you have a great night, and love and light to you. All right. So, all right. Ashley, good. I'm glad you're doing good. And I'm good as well, thank you. All right. So, Ashley, let me see. All right. So, I see that you asked a question. You asked what is coming to you in September. So, Ashley, I know you're new. I've never seen you before. So, I'm going to explain to you how my lives work. So, what I do is I always have a plan that I go by every night in here. So, when it comes to my services, I have ones for sale. Readings and messages, and they are all listed in the pinned comment of this live. The only message that I give for free, but I only do a rare few, okay? Select few in every live. No more than 2 normally. If I do, it's 3 and that's it. Those are intuitive messages, okay? Those are also for sale though, for $5. And I put those up for sale when I'm done with the select few for free. So anyway, how I do things is a little differently than a lot of other psychics do. I don't just go through the comments, see a question and answer. I wait till you have a reading booked with me for that, or a message, okay? Or if I'm drawn to you for a free one, then I will answer your question in that message, okay? Ashley, let me know that you understand all of that. And don't go anywhere, because you never know. Because that was just the first free intuitive message. So as I go down the line, and to see who I'm drawn to, you never know. I could get drawn to you, okay? Yes, everybody, please share. When you guys come in, just share this. And if you see the number drop down at all, sometimes it happens, and it's been happening tonight too. Sometimes people's connections, internet connections, knock them off. So with that being said, if you see the number drop down, even after you're already shared, if you could just reshare, that would really help me out, okay? So remember, share when you come in, and then reshare too, if you see the number drop. Like right now, it just did. So if you guys can get to resharing, I would really appreciate it. And one thing I'm not going to be able to do is keep telling you guys this. So if you guys could just look for yourselves periodically at the viewer number. And if you see it drop down, just please reshare. All right, April, you're very welcome. And thank you. Yeah, Ashley, it's okay. Yeah, that happens. I don't know. And I hate that. Everyone's connection always likes to knock them off. Yesterday, too, I had a rough time starting my live. I had to try it like 4 or 5 times. This is the first time this happened to me. Because within those 4 or 5 times, it was telling me that, how was it saying? The broadcast? Yeah, broadcast failed. And that I never seen in my life. It was crazy. I had such a hard time starting my life because of that. I do know, though, when there's storms and even a little bit of rain, that's when this happens, mostly. All the connections bail. All right, let me see. Sheila, what's up? How are you? My day was actually all right. A little bit of writer's block going on. When it comes to this chapter I'm still stuck on. But, hey, I'm pulling through. How was your day? I hope you had a blessed day. Is Mercedes coming in too, Sheila? Oh. Thank you. I appreciate that. And hopefully after this live, you could get some rest so you're not so tired. And Mercedes told me you guys are packing tonight. All right. So, Ashley, here, let me get to you. I'm sorry. You got kicked out, you said. So, let me explain to you. Because as I was talking to you, I don't think you were in here. Since you didn't even respond to that. So, what I was saying is, how my lives work is like this. So, every night I come in with a game plan to go based off of. Meaning, I have services that are listed in my pins comment here of this live that are for sale. Okay? So readings and messages, and next to it is the price for each. Now, in every live, a select few, okay, a small select few. At most, I do 2. Once in a while, most is 3, but never more than 3. But I always do more than 1. Of free intuitive messages, okay? And I do those in the beginning, depending, because I like to make a list too. So when people come in in the comments telling me, hey, Mel, I paid for whatever reading. Well, then that's when I do one intuitive message, and then, okay, and then all of a sudden, I go to the paid ones. And then when the paids are done and no one else is coming through saying, hey, I want to buy a paid, that's when I go over to do the free ones again. So, Ashley, my point with you telling you all this is this. So I saw you had a question listed in the comments here. I do not just randomly go through the comments and answer questions. So I would either have to answer your question within a paid message or a paid reading that you buy, or I would have to do it if drawn to you for an intuitive free message. Now, when it comes to the frees, I don't go based on somebody saying to me, hey, Mel, I want a free one. I automatically just assume everybody will be interested in having a free one, and I make everybody what's the word I'm looking for? A candidate, let's just say. Not really the word I wanted, but a candidate I'll use for now. I make everybody become a candidate at getting a free intuitive message. And how I do that is by looking through the comments at everybody's profile pics and names, whoever I'm drawn to, that's who gets a free one, okay? All right, so Ashley, if you are interested in buying a message or anything like that, or a reading, please let me know, okay, in the comments. And if not, that's okay, because when I get back to the free ones, you never know, okay? I could be drawn to you, okay? So there's no telling that I will or won't get to answering your question tonight at some point. All right? Thank you, Ashley, for understanding. All right, so I see I have more comments. I'm getting to them now. I'm looking at everything. Everybody, please be patient with me for a couple seconds while I check these out. All right, so Sheila, okay, so you sent payment. All right, I'll get to that in a second. Just give me 1 second. All right, communication message, okay. Mercedes, what's up? How are you? Took a break from packing. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, when I used to pack too, to move, I used to take a couple breaks here and there. You have to. Especially since bending down to put things in boxes, your back starts to hurt after a while. I know mine did. Anyway, all right, so you sent for a communication message. All right, Sheila, thank you very much for that. I'm good, thank you, Mercedes. All right. Sheila, please do me a favor. Tell me in the comments who it is you're looking to get in touch with. And as you're getting ready to put that comment through, I'm just going to go to the PayPal and make sure that everything slid through with no problem. As I'm gone, you could even go put it in the comments. I'll see you when I get back, all right? Give me less than 2 seconds, everybody. Nobody, especially Sheila, don't go nowhere, all right? Hold on. All right. So, everybody, I'm back. Sheila, everything came through with flying colors. All right, so let me see your last 2 comments, Mercedes and Sheila. Let me just read this before I start the message. Hold on. Yeah, it sucks. Definitely gotta have my break. Yeah. Yeah, those breaks, they come in handy. Especially since they save our backs after a while. Alright, let me see. That's what I do all day long. DG, putting stock out. Yeah, see? I know, years ago when I had a stocking shelves job, my God, I used to have to bend down like crazy. It used to put a crink in my back like nobody's damn business. I hated it. All right. Oh, my voice is going in and out, Sheila. Oh, shit. I don't know why a lot of times that happens after I go out of here to check the PayPal and then come back. However, though, I do know from other people in the past telling me that eventually that stops. It doesn't keep up for long. So hopefully that's again tonight. It doesn't keep up for long. Kamari, thank you for sharing again. It is fixed? All right, so good. It got better. See, I told you, it doesn't keep up for too long. And this is not the night to have this happen with my voice. Because I'll tell you what, my voice is already like high-pitched. It's crazy. My allergies are acting up so much today. It's not even funny. It's screwing my throat. All right, so anyway. All right, Sheila, who is it you're looking to get in touch with in a communication message? This way we could begin, okay? Sheila, thank you. All right. Just let me know who it is you're looking to get in touch with, and then you and I can start. All right, so your first husband. Okay. All right. Mercedes, thank you for letting me know too. Look at that, see? You're like the little boss, Mercedes. That's cute, though. All right. Okay, so Sheila, I do feel connected to you. I'm going to do what I can to channel your first husband. Now, Mercedes, I get that's not your father? This one is, right? The one that your mom is divorcing now? That's your father? Mama's back and help her. Right? There you go. You always got to have your mama's back and help her out. Nothing wrong with that. Look at that. All right. So no ma'am tells me your first husband is not her father. All right. So let me say no like you're grateful or something. All right. So here we go. All right. Hold on. Mom and dad have been divorced since I was a kid. Okay. Oh, he isn't neither. Okay. Now I understand. Got it. Got it. Okay. All right. Ooh, and bear with me. If I take any breaks in between because I got to drink, just please cooperate, bear with me because my throat feels like it's going someplace. Anyway, all right. Hold on, let me see. But we remain friends. Mercedes, okay. Got it. All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Mercedes, that's a blessing. All right, so I'm going to begin. I'm going to channel him in, all right, Sheila? And before I start, I just want to say to everybody, Sheila, Mercedes, and everybody else in here, if you guys see the number go down a little bit, like I just saw, if you guys could just reshare, please, I would appreciate that when you guys see it happen. All right, and without me asking you guys to again, because there is a connection problem, people getting kicked off. Alrighty, so thank you. All right, so Sheila, I do feel connected to you. Right now I'm going to channel him in. All right, so I do feel him with me, like his energy. It's funny, like I want to laugh. Like was he and I could tell it's like his energy. He was somebody I'm getting like jovial. That's what it feels like. Like if I had to describe what his energy felt like and what kind of person he was, Sheila, I would say like a jovial, down to earth man. I'm getting he was somebody who was serious. Well, he took life serious, but a lot of people didn't realize that he was a serious man because of his jovial attitude and because of him, I don't know, cracking jokes and laughing a lot. All right, you said yes, he was. Okay. And as I feel his energy, like all I want to do is bust out laughing right now. It's crazy. And I feel like he was a wholesome, down-to-earth guy. Like he would basically give you or give anybody the shirt off his back if he saw somebody in trouble. And I feel like he would help them out as long as he could if he had the means to. And I'm getting he did quite a bit when he had the means to. And he's telling me a little always went a long way. He's saying that he wasn't able to help in big ways. He's saying as in terms of give a lot of money away or things to that nature. But he's saying that his little gestures went a long way to where people always remembered. And when he unexpectedly bumped into those people that he helped, they would remember his face, remember the kind gesture he gave them. And all of a sudden, they gave him a hug. They kept thanking him. They wanted to see what they could do for him. He would send me $30 a month he made. Okay. And let me tell you something. He's telling me like this. He's saying to you like this, Sheila. Not a day goes by since I have been up here in heaven that I take my eyes off of you. I'm always watching you. And he's saying too. Okay. And he's saying too, Sheila. He's saying too that he watches you live your life. He sees the daughter that you made. And he says she's a spitting image of you. And he's not surprised. He's not surprised that you had a daughter that is very well behaved and with a sturdy head on her shoulders. He's saying that's all you, Sheila. That's all you. He's saying that you came a long way from when he knew you, from when he was with you. He's saying that it's almost like night and day. And that he's saying, if I took my eyes off of you for like 5 years, let's say, and then I went back to you, I would question, is this the same woman? You look the same, he's saying, but internally there's a change for the better in you. And that's why I would question, if I left you for 5 years and went back, I would say, is that the same woman? He's saying, I am very proud of you, beyond belief. You have no idea, he's saying. He's saying too that, years ago when you guys were together, when he was alive, he's saying like this: the circumstance between us was shit. The circumstance didn't allow us to have a normal marriage. But at the same time, he's saying, I'm glad that I got to call you my wife. At the time I did. And I'm glad I had you in my life. And I'm glad you were a part of my life. Okay, and I'll get to answering that in a minute, Sheila. Give me 1 second. And he's saying, too, that Sheila, he's saying that he should have lived his life differently. And once he died, he realized that. He says, even before I died, I realized. But it was too late. When I realized it was too late to turn around and turn over a new leaf and be a new man. So I thought. He's saying, when I died, I realized I could have done all that. I just thought it was too late for me. And he's saying, too bad. Too bad I thought it was too late for me. Sheila, he's also saying, he's saying, I made many mistakes before meeting you. And I'm just grateful that with all the mistakes I made, I was still able to meet you. He's saying, God did not condemn me. God did not condemn me totally since I was able to meet you. He's also saying, Sheila, and this is in regards to your question, Sheila. Sheila, he's telling me like this. He's saying, I'm very... He's saying, I'm very sorry. He says, I just want you to know that. And he says, why I'm apologetic has to do with what happened to me. He's saying, what you're about to hear is not the happiest of news. It's not going to make you feel good. He's saying, in fact, I'm contemplating even telling you for that reason. He's saying, I don't want you walking off feeling down in the dumps. He's saying, just know that life came in with a rude awakening, and I wasn't able to do anything, and therefore I passed away. Sheila, he's also saying like this. He's saying, I'm just going to tell you this much without going completely into depth. And then we leave it alone, your question, he's saying. He's saying, I stuck up for myself, I opened my mouth. And in a place like that, as you know, Sheila, not everybody gets away with it. And even though all I did, he's saying, even though all I did was stick up for somebody and speak up in a productive manner and in a moralistic, justified manner to make sure peace would be brought, well, I was the bad guy all of a sudden, according to them. And therefore, I ended up slipping them to heaven. And Sheila, he's saying, I can't say anything else. Because, like I said, I don't want you walking off feeling down in the dumps. And if I tell you all the gory and gruesome details, you're going to walk off feeling like crap, and I can't do that to you. And I could tell, he actually was. Like I said, all that stuff in the beginning I said about him, from what I felt from his energy, I could tell he was. He was a decent guy. And like I said, in the beginning, I wanted to bust out laughing because of how I feel him. Like, he started to laugh. And I was going to bust out laughing for him in a way. It's crazy. Like, he's a jovial person. That's a good thing. So, to answer your question about if someone did this to him, yes. I think that's safe to say. With the way he's talking, yes. And I'm sorry, Sheila, that you had to find out like that. He's saying, hold on, let me see your comment first. I recently just found a picture of him. He crosses my mind a lot and will forever live in my heart. Well, he's also around you too. He wants you to know. So if you feel his energy, just know, if his name ever pops in your head when you feel someone's energy, well, it's popping in your head for a reason, because that's him. And he also wants you to know that whenever he crosses your mind, that's because you feel his energy. So, to answer your last question, if he's with his parents, he says, yes, of course I am. He says, we all get together up here. We all reunite with our families when we pass away. He's saying, well, us that want to see our families. He says, some up here don't. Some up here are still brutal. Some are as nasty. He's saying like this, some are as nasty up here as they were when they were alive. And they won't come down from their high horse and make amends. Oh boy. I already knew that though. So don't forget I communicate with spirits, so I've heard that from other spirits too, but still, shoot, that's brutal shit. Yeah, he, hold on a minute. He's telling me something. Did he have a kid? Because he's telling me he had a kid. Did you know him, Sheila, to have a kid? That is young. Jesus. Alright, so he had a kid. A son. Okay. He's telling me something now about his kid. Hold on a minute. Up and down, basically on a slippery slope, his son goes, is what he's saying. Meaning, he has his rebellion moments. And then he has his days where he's a sweetheart of a kid. He's telling me, too, that he comes in and guides his son. He goes down to earth and guides his son and does what he can to help him and try to get on the straight and narrow. And he's saying it helps sometimes. Sometimes I see myself do the trick. As my kid is about ready to go do something stupid, he stops because I put common sense in his head. He listens and backs away. He's saying, you know, I may be gone and he may be alive, but at least I'm still able to protect him and stop him from doing something harmful and stupid. He says, the last thing I want for him, Sheila, is for him to see the life that I did. Alright, Sheila, give me 1 second, please. Alright, so Chloe Marie, how are you? Alright, Love and Light. You're new here. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. I like seeing newcomers. Alright, so you want a general reading. General readings are $10. So payments are accepted to my PayPal. The link for my PayPal is in the pinned comment here of this live. So if you are okay with buying a general reading, then it's all yours, okay? But yeah, my general readings I do not do for free. So payments I accept first, and then I go to doing the reading rather, once you tell me that you paid, okay? So right now I am almost done with Sheila's communication message. Once I am finished with it, I will go on to you, as long as you're still interested in having a general reading with me, okay? So as I'm doing this, you can actually go and pay, and then just let me know in the comments that you have done that. And then once I'm through with Sheila, I will get to you, okay? All right, and Marissa, hello. Having issues and shit. All right, you may not have to just listen, because Marissa, I'm going to tell you what. I also do a select few of intuitive messages. Free ones. I only did one free intuitive so far in the beginning. And then I went straight to pay because somebody let me know that they paid, so then I went. So I went to doing the paid message. However, at the end of this live, I am planning on, after all the paids are done, I do plan on doing 1 or 2 more free ones. So if you have time, please sit tight, and when I get to the frees, maybe I'll get drawn to you, okay? Because I go to who I'm drawn to. All right, Sheila, I'm so sorry. I'm back to you. I see that you have some comments waiting for me. I'm going to read them now. Aw. So it made you tear up. Well, good. But you know what? I know it's happy tears, like tears of relief. So that's why I say good. I moved to Tennessee in 1998 and got a phone call with the bad news. Sorry about that, Sheila. Tell him September 23rd will always be a day I will remember. Is that the day you guys got married? September 23rd? Alright, thank you, Sheila. Okay, that's his baby. B-Day. Okay, good. Alright. Let me see. November 14th is when you guys got married. Okay. So he just wants to finish up. He's telling me he's got a couple more things to say to you. He says he won't be long, he's saying. He's saying like this. He's saying that, he's saying things happen for a reason. We had our time. And even though I passed away early on in life, it was still for a reason, and a good reason. And he's saying, because think about it. Look at your beautiful daughter, Mercedes. Even if you and I ended up having a kid, it wouldn't have been Mercedes exactly because of genes. He's saying, I'm glad that she ended up coming from the whole thing. I'm glad that you ended up meeting her father, because she has an opportunity to be here, and you have an opportunity to be her mother. And he's saying she is a great kid, and continue to do a great job with that kid. Sheila, he's also saying, I love you very much, and I will continue to protect you and to watch over you. Okay. So you have 2 sons too, because he's just talking about Mercedes. I don't know why. Hold on a minute. So it's weird. He's saying like this. He's saying, I know. But that kid, he says, and you did a good job with both your boys. And he says, thanks for putting me on the spot, Sheila. He says, I'm not trying to take the spot away from them, but it's just that there's something about that kid, Mercedes. The way she really behaves respectfully, I know she's going to go places in life. And she's a spitting image of you. When I see her, I see you, Sheila. And I guess maybe that's why I'm so fixated on talking about Mercedes, because I see her in you. And I see you in her. But he's saying you are a great mom. To all your kids, he's saying. And he's saying he enjoys watching you be a mom and watching you live your life. And he says he congratulates you for getting away from your husband now. And he says you have fun in that house. And he says you have one hell of a life headed to live. And he says, I'm happy that life is going to be yours. He said, I already know it's going to be a great one. I already know, he's saying. And he's saying, you're welcome. And he's saying, you don't try, you do. And it happens. He said, give yourself more credit than that. Don't say you try, you do, and it happens.
I've been looking, but I just need someone to tell me what a good price is.
Just use Auto Trader. It's the only one with Kelly Blue Book. Tells you the prices here.
Sheila, he's saying one other thing. He's saying, I don't know, was there... He's saying something about a dog. Pictures of dogs when you guys were communicating back and forth. Was there like a dog in a picture that you showed him or something? Did you have a dog back in your life back then? When you guys were together? Yeah, because I feel like you did. Okay. He's saying... Now, is that dog deceased right now? Okay, and you just said she passed away. Okay. Because that dog's with them. He's saying, I have her, don't worry. And you'll reconnect with her when you come up here, he's saying. He's saying, I'm taking good care of her, don't worry. And Sheila, he's also saying he's also saying that that he loves you very much, and that he's gonna continue to watch over you and to guide you and to go down on earth with you from time to time. Okay. And he's saying you have a great rest of the night. He says, get to your packing, do what you have to do to get ready for this house. And he said, anytime you feel too tired to continue to pack, he'll shoot energy your way to make you feel awake to where you just all of a sudden hop to it and get that packing finished. All right? Sheila, he's all saying, God bless you. And God bless your kids, and God bless that life that you have coming on your way.
Just at home, staying safe with my family, working hard.
And he's saying you take care of yourself. All right? Whew. You have a lot of spirits up there helping you. Your brother's one of them too, remember? The other night he said how he's always protecting you. He's your number one guardian angel. Well, there you go. Last night that was, right? He knows you, bro. Alright, so Sheila, that was your whole message. I hope everything helped you out. Everything that was in there. Sheila, again, thank you for coming my way for that. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that I was able to connect you with him, and I'm glad I was able to help you out. I'm glad that it all did. Man, what's up? It was sweet, right? What are you saying? You said sorry for the hard work, Mel. It's not hard work. I love doing these. I'm passionate about what I do. Don't say that again. Hard work. I do what I love. That's why I work in this field. I'd rather do this. Believe me. This and writing. Okay? And then promote my book when it's all published. And traveling statewide and worldwide to promote it. Promote my life story. Promote my self-help. Promote my business. All statewide as I travel to promote. Ah, yeah. Yep. You'll see. It's all going to come off the ground in due time. It's all going to be like that because I don't stop. I don't stop building, working, doing what I got to do to get there. Anyway, yeah, I'm finishing up my book now. Trying to get it back out. I had to rewrite it, Marissa. Because I need to get represented by an agent. So when the last times when I got rejected, the agents luckily gave me the advice that I needed to write it the right way. Remember, it all has to flow together like water, right? It was slightly out of format. It wasn't too picturesque. It needed to be more picturesque and more flowy, like an actual story. So, hey, now it's there. I just got to finish. The self-help book is all done. The memoir is almost finished. So it's 2 books in one. I don't just write 1 book. I write 2 and put it together in 1 book. So you got memoir, and followed is spiritual perspective self-help. And me, Mel, Life Guidance with Mel, comes in and teaches the self-help chapters. And the memoir and the self-help, well, they go hands in hand. So I teach you in the self-help chapter something that I've done, and you learn what that something is and how I did it in my memoir. Anyways, yeah, it does. Especially, it's even harder when you run a business, too. But I found out a way how to get it all done. And you know what? It's accomplishing and rewarding. Thank you, Marissa. I appreciate that. Amazeballs, huh? Never heard that one before. I like that. See? Fucking amazeballs. I bet the memoir is fucking amazeballs. Well, you'll be able to tell once it's published because little by little, I am promoting it now on here on Life Guidance with Mel. And I have another page on Facebook, Starting a New Journey. that's promoting the last books that I, same storyline sorta, just the plot was so off that I had to rewrite it. So right now, like, I deleted most of those posts so I could get ready to put to sell this book on it, because now it's all positioned right with the right plot. Anyway, when I can though, when I have more time, I'm gonna get back to fixing that page better. But for right now, little by little, I am promoting on here my book. So once it's all ready to be published, I'm represented with by an agent and a publishing house. I will be stating more on here, and then hopefully you get wind of it, Marissa, and you can check it out. Buy it when it's all out in stores and everything, okay? And then you can see for yourself if it's fucking amazeballs, all right? All right, who sends a payment? Mercedes. I see that you said someone did it. Oh, you're doing a communication message, Mercedes. Okay. All right, wait a minute. I promise. Because I don't stop working. That's my goal. So it's definitely going to go out. Yeah, of course I promise. Hell, I've been at this for freaking 8 years, rewriting and everything, because life came in and gave me one hell of a freaking overload, and that part is in the book. Try writing it. Try writing about something so heavy that you're going through at that time. You write it in your memoir. It's not going to come out right format. It's going to come out like diary format. And it did. And that don't sell, that don't reach a market. But that was a fucking hard time in my life. Felt like every freaking brick was smashing me like a freaking pancake. But when you heal, then all of a sudden you can write the right way. Now that I'm healed internally, I can write the right way. It's crazy how life works sometimes, right? But hey, at least there's healing and coming out on top. And coming back as yourself and not acting all blank and distraught. Life sometimes, man, really kicks us hard. All right, Marissa, good. I'm glad you're in the healing process now. It's a good thing. I wish you luck with it all, right? All right, so who's this? Nat? Not right now, later on, because right now I have to get to a paid communication message. Someone just paid, so I got to get to them. At some point when the paids run out, no one else is biting for the paids, that's when I will. Okay? That's when I will go back to doing free intuitive messages to who I'm drawn to. Okay? So I don't know how long that's going to be, because at any time more paids could come through, but all I could suggest to you, Nat, is that you sit tight and just see, okay? All right. Thank you, Nat. All right, Marissa, you're welcome. Kamari, you're still in here. Good. Because I know you're busy as hell, like me, all the time. But thank you for finding the time to come in here and moderate for me. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. You know that. All right. So anyway, let me see. You're welcome, Nat. All right, so I got Mercedes next, all right? All right. See, look, you're on my ass too, Mercedes, like you are your mom's about things, right? Look at that. See? That's good, though. I like that. I don't mind that. That's a good way to be. Someone takes a minute, you go and remind them. I'm the same way. Some people hate it when I do that, but hey, things gotta get done. I did. I even said, but I also said, hold on a second. It's all right, though, because I'm ready to go to you. All right. I just want to make sure everything floated through with no problem. All right. Give me 1 second, everybody. Mercedes, especially, do not go anywhere. I'm just going to go check the PayPal. I'll be right back. All right. All right. So Mercedes and everybody else, thank you for being patient. I am back. Mercedes and Sheila, it all went through with no problem, okay? In the PayPal. All right, so Mercedes. All right, so you want a communication message, but who is it that you're getting in touch with? Please let me know in a comment. All right, your grandma. Okay.
Huh? I feel like none of this stuff resonates with me. Close the door. Make a decision.
She's ready to run, so she won't have to.
Paternal grandma. Okay. Sorry. Ooh. Throat is really bothering me today. Allergies are so bad. All right. So I am connected to you, Mercedes. Right now I'm going to channel in your grandma. All right? Oh, that's cute. Her name is Mercedes too, and you're named after her. That's a cute thing. All right. Get this done. Alright, so I feel her with me, Mercedes. So to explain her energy, what she feels like, what kind of person she was. She was somebody who was very concerned about the well-being of those who were in her life and those who meant a lot to her. But she didn't do it in an overbearing type of way. She did it in a friendly type of way. But when, in like a give you space kind of way, but when she felt like she needed to be real close up, boom, she just went real close up. She didn't care if she was being, too overprotective or too overbearing. When she felt she needed to be like that, she did it with no questions, ifs or ands or buts about it. She didn't care if you guys felt like she was too clingy. She did what she felt she had to do. All right, and you tell me yes. Okay. So, she's telling me like this. And first of all, I could tell, she was like a nice lady. She was somebody who was very humble, down to earth, grateful. Did she smile a lot? Because I'm seeing in a vision now, she's smiling. So I take it that this is something that you would know her for too. She was this big smiler. Let me know in a comment, Mercedes. And as you let me know that I'm going to continue. But she's saying like this. She's saying to me right now that she has a message for you. Alright. You said, yes, she lives in Mexico, and yes, she always smiled. Okay. She has a message for you. And it goes based on you currently, like your lifestyle currently, Mercedes. She's saying like this. She's saying, let the chips fall where they may. Everything now in your life is working itself out. And this is the time in your life where you're learning things about yourself, things about the people in your life, things about your life in general, and what it is you belong doing, and what it is you want to do, and where it is you want to head in life. Take this time to explore, she's saying. To explore all things you and all things your life. And she's saying you go big. She's saying you're a very smart person. There's no need to go small. Go big. You're capable of going big. Because you have a lot of brain power. She's saying you always make me proud. You always make me smile as I watch over you from up here. And she's saying I know that you're going to continue to. And she's saying how I know you're going to continue to is how smart you are, how sweet you are, how grateful you are, and how respectful you are. And she's saying you are somebody who always thinks of yourself and others, and you show it within your actions. And she said, for that, I have no reason to ever be disappointed in you. She's saying you were always such a sweet little kid and you still are a sweet person today. She says that there's no change. The only change is you're a little older today. And she's saying that she's very, very pleased to watch you live your life the way you are and to watch you behave the way you do. She's saying she wouldn't have it any other way, kid. And she's saying too, that she admires who you are, admires the woman that you're even growing up to be more of. And that she feels blessed beyond belief to know that you are the woman you are. Alright, so Mercedes, I just read. Darla, thank you. Alright, so Mercedes, I just read your comment about if she has any messages for your dad. I'll get to that in a second with her, and I'll see. But let me just read your last comment before I go and do that. I miss her so much. I only saw her as a baby, but I know she was a good woman. And she knows that you miss her, and she knows that you love her, and she's saying to you right now, Mercedes, she's saying thank you for always holding me close in your heart. Even though you don't really have too many memories of me, the memories you have of me are what was said about me by your father. You still hold those memories as if those were your own, as if your own two eyes saw them. And for that, I'm blessed every day. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful to you for doing that. She said, so in a way, I'm still alive because I'm alive in your heart. And it makes me feel very pleased. Mercedes. Alright, so you want to know, does she have any messages for your dad? He was really having a hard time coping since she was in Mexico and he was here. Okay. I wish I could have had more time with her. She knows you love her and she loves you very much as well. That's alright. I know what you meant. Don't worry about it, Mercedes. It's okay. Typos are allowed like that. It's okay. So anyway, she does. I'm going to give you the message for your father now, okay? And she's saying, if you're able to write this down so you can give it to him word for word, she would appreciate it. Mercedes, let me know. Are you able to write this down with the pen and paper? And if so, if you need a little bit of time. All right, replay it. Okay, you're going to do it like that? All right, even better. Okay. All right, yeah. You could do it like that. That works. So, for your father, she's saying like this. She's saying, you are my son. Nothing ever changed that once I passed away. I love you with all my heart. I know that you blame yourself for not being there, but there's nothing you could have done, even if you were there. Nature took its course. There was nothing you could have done to prevent it from happening. You need to stop blaming yourself, and you need to remember that you are to live your life. It's hard for someone to live their life as they blame themselves. You are my son. I need better for you. I can't have you walk around with this guilt, especially on my behalf, because I won't be the one that holds you back from living your life to the fullest. And as you walk around with a broken heart, you're held back from living your life to the fullest. I watch you. I feel your heart be broken on my behalf, so I know what it is I'm talking about. And I will not have this keep up. I want better for you. I want you to stop. Stop feeling like you could have been there and done something. I died with knowing you love me. I died with knowing that if you were there, you would have tried to prevent it. I died with knowing that you would always love me. So believe me, you have nothing to feel guilty for. I'm not mad at you, so you can't be mad at yourself. There's nothing to be mad for. Mercedes, that's everything that she has. For your father, please let me know if that resonated for him. If you're able to answer for him at least. Aw. Okay. So that tells me that resonates. Oh. All right. Mercedes, she's got a little bit more to say, not much. She's saying like this. She's saying, I love you very much, Mercedes. And I keep an eye on you daily, and I keep an eye on your father daily. She's saying, your father does some absurd things from having a broken heart. But I need you to know, Mercedes, that he loves you the same nonetheless. And that your father does the very best he can. And that he will always be your father no matter what. And she's saying, none of this has to do with you. This is not your fault. This is just life happening to him and him taking it hard. And she's saying, I will always swoop in as the one in charge, taking care of you and my son, making sure that you guys find your ways. Making sure that no more guilt finds him. Making sure that no guilt finds you. She says, please have faith in me that I'm doing my job to secure him and you.
Imagine you love frosting and filling.
I do love frosting and filling.
Well, imagine if there was a way to enjoy that delicious goodness anywhere, anytime, nothing but a thin layer of foil between you and pasta. Yes.
So Mercedes, she's telling me like this.
Down there, care for cotton mouth. Down there, because you're all over your overall wellness. So have fun, treat yourself with the clean.
And I can vouch for what she's saying. Okay, because my parents were both alcoholics too. God rest their souls now. And she's telling me like this, you can't raise him with an alcoholic. And she's right. I could vouch for her. She's right. I've tried many times when my parents were alive. You can't. Unfortunately, it can't be done. They never realize, Mercedes, what it is they're doing to themselves and to their loved ones. They don't realize that the booze are ripping their families apart and that the booze are destroying their lives. And they don't see their drinking to be a problem. Unfortunately, they don't realize it until they get themselves sober, if they do. Mercedes, she's telling you what it is too. She's saying, you're still young, Mercedes, and you have a lot more to learn when it comes to drinking and when it comes to the emotions that lead someone to drink excessively. And when it comes to alcoholism, she's saying, I'm going to tell you right now, alcoholism is a disease and it comes from depression. And a lot of times it stems from the person's childhood. Something happens to them and they can't get over it. And I'm going to vouch for your grandmother again. She's right. I've seen it happen with my own parents. And your grandma's saying like this. She's saying, I'm doing everything I can to watch over my son and make sure nothing bad happens to him, and in turn you, because if something bad happens to him, it falls back on you because you're his daughter who loves him. She's saying, but that's all I could do. She's saying even communicating with him in telepathy and telling him to put the booze down, I could do that, and I have, but it doesn't work, Mercedes. And she's saying why is because he has to want it for himself. He has to want to have a sober life. I can't want it for him, and all of a sudden he listens. And Mercedes, I'm very sorry about that, all right? And Mercedes, you know how you and I are going to do that regular basis coaching, you and I. I'm going to coach you. I want to tell you something right now. We will attach this topic on too. So it's going to be, like, I'm going to make it fun for you. When we do that one-on-one coaching, it's going to be like two friends talking. So whatever you feel you need to let off your chest and get advice on, you talk to me about, okay? And don't feel ashamed, scared, shy, nervous, nothing. Talk to me like you would your buddy. Talk to me like you would a therapist. Talk to me. Whatever's on your heart and you need to get off, talk to me. I've been through a lot of life, and I came forth last night with this offer for you, and I'm glad you accepted it. But why I came up with this offer for you was like this. I already noticed last night we have a lot of similarities between us. A lot of what you're living through now, I already lived through when I was in my 20s and younger than that. And I know that I can help you, okay? Help you gain clarity through all of it, all right? All right, let me see. I'm just looking at the comments. Give me a second. All right, Nat, welcome back. I know you're a Mercedes, and you're very welcome from the bottom of my heart, okay? She's an empath, that's why. Things affect her that affect other people. She feels it on them because she's an empath. I'm the same way. And if she needs help with learning about her empathic gifts, I could even help her with that, okay? And I'm not surprised you said that, because I picked that up about her 2 nights ago when I met her and you. I sensed that already about her. She's a good kid. And Mercedes, I say kid with affection. I don't mean anything downsized by it, all right? And I hope you know that. I've had this thing since I was about, 8. And I used to call kids younger than me kids, but I also used to call some people older than me kids when it was a term of endearment. If I respect the shit out of you, I'm gonna say it like that, and I feel some type of way towards you, and and I take it basically like under my wing, I call you a kid. It's just like, it's a little term of endearment. It's like, when I'm one of those love taps, well, same type of thing. It's like that. It's equivalent to a love tap. Sheila, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. And you know what? You guys are amazing too, Sheila and Mercedes. You haven't even been coming around that much. found my lives a couple days ago, and I'll tell you what, you guys are amazing. I mean, all my viewers are, and all my clients are. I give all of you credit, all of you in here tonight, even the ones that are not in here tonight, but they've been in here other times. But yeah, Sheila, Mercedes, same to you, all right? And I mean it. So everything is mediumship. Everything is comes to me intuitively from spirit. So that's all mediumship. I don't read cards and that, no pendulums. Everything is just me and spirit and telepathy, okay? And that's what mediumship is. You guys, I don't know what's the matter with my throat. So I am going to stay in one more half hour. I really want to give my throat a rest. Ugh, allergies are really kicking my butt. It really is. Oh. Mercedes, thank you for that. Everybody, Mercedes says peace and blessings to everyone. Mercedes, to you too, all right? You said what, Sheila? From some trolls who was bored, and I'm glad I stayed. What the heck does that mean? It's worded funny. Say that again so I understand better. So Nat, yeah, to connect with the deceased though, I do not do those for free. So if you're willing to buy a communication message, I can do that for you. It just takes a lot of energy out of me, so those I won't do for free. My readings and communication messages, I can't. The intuitive messages, I can. It takes energy out of me, yes, but not a big amount. So that's why I do a select few free intuitive messages, but that's it. Yeah. No, and I know you did. I just didn't realize it. The way you worded it in that comment, I didn't understand, Sheila, but yeah, I know. It's crazy, huh? The trolls hate me, but yet, you know, they actually help me out. Ain't that funny? They share. You guys found me, right? And you're good customers and you're good people. Look at that. See? They didn't want to do good for me, but they did by sharing. Sheila, Mercedes, I'm going to tell you guys now because in the way beginning I stated this, but you two were not in here, so I'm going to repeat it. Especially since you just brought that up about the trolls. Last night when I cut out of here for the night, right? I'm talking like an hour after I was done with the live. My business phone gets a call, right? The number's coming in blocked. And I kid you not. Now, I don't pick up for blocked calls, right? So all of a sudden, and I don't pick up either if I don't recognize the number and there's no name attached to it. But anyway, it was a blocked number, right? And all of a sudden, I hit decline, goes to voicemail. All of a sudden, I hear the notification come on that I have voicemail. Something dawned on me. Just go listen to it because it's some asshole troll playing dumb. And it was. Sure enough, intuitively, I was right because let me tell you, it was this prick. Excuse my French. But it was. Big prick. Saying like this. Oh, so you can see into the future. So do you see my DICK coming for you next week? Disgusting, isn't it? Very gross. So I said a little choice message to whatever trolls want to find this afterwards or as I'm rolling. So this way they understand. This is a business. You're going to have respect. And obviously, I told them like this. I said, obviously, you know better because otherwise you wouldn't have known to block your freaking number. But you know you were in the wrong and you know that if you didn't block your number, I would get your ass in trouble if I had your number. So let me tell you something. I told them like this, Sheila, Mercedes. I said, you want to do something like that again, you unblock your number. You let me have your number. This whole thing is sick. These trolls, I don't know why they bother. That's what it is. They're bored, and they're also, it's as unfortunate as it is, though, Sheila, it's more than just boredom. Their insecurities come out to play, and this happens. You know, they feel so low down about themselves that they feel like they got to go and pick somebody apart to feel better about themselves. Life is going to give them a rude awakening one day and show them that's not how it works. But that's on them. Teach his own. If that's how they want to learn, I'll let them learn that way. It's out of my hands. But as you all could see, and as they'll see if they find this live later, they did not tear me down to size. There's nothing they could do to do that. And why is that? Because A, I know myself. And B, like I said, I know that they're coming from a place of insecurities. So why am I going to allow that to break me down and make me cry and make me go out of business? I'm not like that. So if that's what they're looking for, well, it's not going to work. They're in for it then, because they're going to get bored as they keep trying, because they're never going to succeed at what they're trying to do to me. It's sad. I feel bad for them. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, and you see how that works? They shared it. You found it. They didn't want, I guarantee you, they didn't want paying customers and customers at that, people who love me, to come my way to find their, to find the live that they shared for me. But look at that. It happened. See? See? Blessings come out of bad things every day. See that? Little did they know, huh? That's all right, because I knew ahead of time, and yeah, I'm not surprised it happened again. It's sad that they don't know how life works. Hopefully one day they understand. Tabitha, if you're still in here, I like that. You said, you would have said it's so tiny I can't see it. See? Thank you, Sheila. And yeah, they did get the wrong woman. I don't let anyone make me crumble down to size. There's no need for it. Anyway, so what's going on? Did anybody put that they want a reading? Because I'm going through the comments now. Because I see that there's a bunch of comments coming in. I think I missed some. Sheila, right? Microscope to find it is right. All right. All right, so who's this? Darla, you had a friend pass away recently. Is it possible to reach her this quickly? Darla, if you're still in here, and first of all, my condolences are with you, Darla, for the passing of your friend. Darla, let me know if you would like to have a communication message. Those are $10. PayPal, my PayPal link is in the comment, the pinned comment of this live. Let me know, Darla, if you're interested. All right, Nat, let me see. Cause I am gonna be doing a free. I'm gonna be taking one more paid. I'm seeing if Darla is interested, because she did say something about wanting to connect with her friend. So let me see, cause you guys, I want to go around 9:30, the latest 9:40. So right now, let me see what time it is. 9:06. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one more paid, and then I'm gonna do one or two more free ones, okay? And free intuitive messages. And the intuitive messages, those of you that are new in here, those are the only ones that I put out for free, the intuitives, all right? And then they go to $5 when I'm doing the paid. All right, wait a minute. Nat, hold on a second. All right, so Nat, you just said you did. Did what? I'm sorry, Nat, I missed something. Oh. Hold on a minute. Kelly, yes, it's the PayPal. However, if you don't have PayPal, but you're able to put it through Facebook Pay, I take that too, because Facebook Pay goes over to my PayPal. All right, so Nat... All right. So you're only interested in the free one? All right, so you asked for a reading. Now, what? A paid reading? I'm sorry. I'm losing track of these. All right, so are you paying for a reading, Nat? If you could just comment to me, please, to let me know what's going on. I'm sorry. There's a lot of comments coming in. I'm losing track. Oh, that's what. Okay. So you're looking to do the free. All right. Like I said, I'm going to try to get to you with the free one afterwards. But right now I'm trying to see because I'm going to do one more paid and then one free or two free at most after this. So right now, anybody who's interested in having a paid reading or a paid message with me, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying to do one more before I... Yes, and I'm going to do the free for you tonight at some point, not after the paid one. I'm just trying to get one more paid in right now, and then I'm going to go to you for a free one. Now, normally I wait to who I'm drawn to for that, but I will do a free one for you, definitely not. All right? I'll make sure I get drawn to you and do that for you, okay? Instead of putting everybody up for grabs for one by going down the line and seeing who I'm drawn to, I'll make sure that it's you, okay? Who are you talking to? All right, Nat, you're very welcome. Sheila, I just saw a comment from you to somebody in here. What? Who is that? Kelly.
Who are you? I'm your daydream. Come.
Oh, that's nice. Sheila, thank you. I just saw that. You're trying to pay for Kelly. That's nice. Kelly, look at that.
Well, this is overwhelming. Where to start? Listen to celebrity decorators with their $1 million budget.
So Tabitha, what happens is I go down the line of the comments. You guys got to comment, right? So you comment. And I look at your pictures. I look at your names. And whoever I'm drawn to is the person I stop at. And I just feel heavily drawn with the energies. Feel connected. And all of a sudden, that's when the person's spirit guides are coming through to me and giving me that tip off that there's messages for them. That's how I get drawn. That's all that it entails. Right? Kamari, that's cute, right? She's paying for it. That's sweet. Let's hope I can still come in here. My allergies are killing my vocals. Oh my god. This is bad. Feels like every vocal cord is getting so strained from my allergies and my eyes are getting mucused up. My face is puffy. This is bad, bad, bad. I hate allergy season. Who else does? I'm sure all of you. Whew. This is horrible. Feels like my face is on fire. All in here. Bad sinus pressure. All right, Tabitha, I love first-time viewers, so thank you. And Tabitha, being that you're first-time viewer, please, and everybody else, if you guys are first-time viewers too, anyone else in here, please click follow and like on Life Guidance with Mel, which is my business page on here. And every time after tonight that I go live, you will get a notification letting you know I'm live. And also in the pins comment is all of my services and the description of each, and I got my reviews on there. And in the posts, I have from the top of my head spiritual teachings that I write up. Okay, so if you guys are interested in doing all that, I ask you to please do so. All right, so Kelly, look at that. See, look at that awesome blessing from Sheila. Sheila, that was very sweet of you. Thank you. All right, so Kelly, what is it? A communication message are you looking for? Please let me know. And if it's a communication, okay, it is communication. All right, everybody give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go to the PayPal real quick Just make sure that everything flowed through with no problem, okay? Give me 2 seconds. So everybody, I'm back. All right. So the money shot through with no problem. Again, Sheila, thank you. And again, that was very sweet of you. She's like, family. You know her? Is that what... You know her? I didn't know that. All right, so with your mom. Oh, so you do know her. Oh, look at that. Okay. Look, that's cool. All right. Oh, so Kelly's your godmother's sister? Is that what you're saying, Mercedes? Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay. So she's on your friends list, and when you shared it, she's seen it and she came in. I got it. And you say, yes, ma'am, Mercedes. Look at that. Hey, now. All right. I'll tell you what. Ever since you came in, you've been my top one in these lives, and I thank you for that. You've been a blessing in disguise. I want to let you know that, Sheila. All right? And I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful to you. You know what? I love you too, all right? I mean, you've done something amazing here. Ever since you came in, I'm telling you. And then you're bringing in other people, and they're buying too. This is a blessing. I cannot lie. This is a blessing. All right. All right. So Kelly, I'm gonna start with your message. Hold on. All right. So I'm sorry. It is your mother you're getting in touch with. Mercedes, who was it again? I know you'll tell me, Mercedes. You're on top of everything, and I like that. All right, so you say yes, Kelly. So it's your... Okay, so it's your mom you're getting in touch with. Okay. All right, Kelly's mom. See, I knew you would be on top of him, Mercedes. All righty. All right, and you too, Sheila. Look at you doing it. All righty. All right, so Kelly, I am connected to you, Kelly. And right now I'm going to channel your mom in, okay? All right. So I feel your mom with me. Peaceful woman. Her energy feels peaceful. I can tell she's a peaceful, down-to-earth, wholesome woman. Somebody who cared about the well-being of yours and others who were close to her in her life. Somebody who went to bat for those she loved. But she did it in a, what do you call it? How would I describe this feeling? She did it like in a justified manner. She wasn't nasty about it. When she put people in their place on someone's behalf that she loved, she did it on the up and up. And, okay. Yes, she did. Okay. And she's telling me like this. She's telling me, I love you. Not a day goes by that I don't keep an eye on you. I still go to bat for you. I still make sure that my little girl is safe and intact. I need you safe and sound, so I make sure you are by never taking my eyes off of you. She's saying to Okay, so you're gonna know what this means, I'm sure, Kelly, but she's telling me I wish things towards the end of my life could have been a little differently between you and I. Kelly, do me a favor. In a comment, please let me know if you know what that means. She's saying that towards the end of her life, she wishes that things could have been a little different between you and her. Let me know if you know what that means. No? Okay. 'Cause she's telling me... Alright, so she's gonna explain what it is, Kelly, that she means. Okay. So she's telling me like this. She wishes that she did things a little differently when it comes to leaving certain assets behind. She wishes that she could have left more behind to you. Does any of that make sense to you? And she's saying that that's what she's talking about when she says she wishes things were done a little differently between you and her. She's saying towards the end she was looking to leave more assets. Kelly, let me know if you understand and if that resonates. And she's saying you may not, I'm getting like this, you may not have known per se from her. But did you at least like, does that make sense? So I'm not just getting money, and I'm not getting money so much. I'm getting like more so like material items, like almost like family heirlooms. Does that make sense? I don't know, and I'm getting like more things of value, she's saying. She wishes she had more things of value, like money value, to leave behind in case of if a tough time hit to where you had to sell something. That's what she's telling me. Let me know if that resonates with you. No, I know. But she's saying, and she's not saying, she's saying like this. I'm not talking about leaving it to other people and splitting up. She's saying, I just wish I had more to leave you. She's saying that she felt like she didn't leave enough. Wishes she had more. Wishes there was more money to leave, more heirlooms. And she's letting me know that this may be something you disagree with. That you may feel like she left everything she could have. And like more didn't have to be done. You may be grateful with that, is what I'm saying. And what she's saying. But she's saying she wished she could have left more. Is what she's trying to put out there to you. Well, there's got to be similarity, but this is her mom. Tabitha. Alright, Kelly. Oh, let me see. Hold on a minute. Kelly, give me 1 second. Kelly, I'm getting princess, My Little Princess or something. It's either princess or with a My Little before it. Kelly, let me know if that resonates. And Kelly, before you had said in the comment that there was no other family, I was sensing that too. And she was saying to me as well that it's not a matter of giving it to other people and you only got a little bit because they got more or something. No. It's just she's letting me know that what she left you, she wishes she had more to leave. She wishes she could have got you more on your way with what she had to leave. Alright, so it wasn't. I don't know what's going on, but that's what came in. Alright, so I'm going to ask you to do like this. If you have any messages or questions for her, please let me know in the comments now. And Kelly, I apologize. That, I don't know. I was hearing that, princess. Hold on. All right, Kelly. All right. So you say you're good. Like I assume like you're finished. I'm very sorry. Kelly, I apologize that it didn't all resonate with you. I'm very sorry. Oh boy. No, because that never happens. I never got connected to someone else when that person's supposed to come through. I don't know what the heck happened, and I'm very sorry. That was the first time anything like that happened. That was the first time one of these messages did not resonate. Anyway, all right. Anyway, Kelly, I'm very sorry because I could tell you're not happy with the way it went. I'm very sorry. This never happened with anybody before. I really do apologize. I don't know what happened. Mercedes, Sheila, you guys still in here? That never happened. I apologize that happened for your friend. You guys, I don't know. All right. Alright, as you guys know, that never happened before. I don't know. And her energy was faint and she wasn't saying too much and she was just mostly saying about the wish she could have left her more. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry that it didn't resonate with your friends. Remember, and some spirits do come in stronger than others, and some are very faint when they come in. And this one, her energy was very faint, and she wasn't even speaking too much. She was just giving me, like, signs, and I had to piece them together with the mental vision she gave me. And as I did all of that, That's what I came up with about, wishing she had more to leave her. And then I did hear Little Princess, but I also heard, before I heard Little Princess and this is weird, because sometimes this happens too. And unfortunately it happened tonight during your reading, because I'm going to explain exactly what the hell happened here. So Little Princess came through from a stronger tone of voice. And it was someone different than who was originally coming through. And the one that was originally coming through, she just backed away from speaking anymore. She just wasn't real talkative. She was just showing me things and messages, and visions. And giving me signs to put together. Some of them don't like to talk, and they just like to show me visions and signs. And I gotta sense it and piece it together. So when it came to speaking, someone else spoke for her and told me Little Princess. I'm very sorry that it happened that way. But, and when they do, some just don't speak, and they just give me visions, and they give me signs to piece together. Those are I always come out accurate with those. Last night I had one of those readings, and for the girl, I got it right, and she even said, but then again, everybody's different, so everyone's energy is different, and they all communicate differently, and, with me having to piece together the signs and the visions, it's not an easy thing. It's not always accurate when I have to do it that way. An accurate thing is when they speak to me. I hope you guys understand. I'm not upset. I'm just sorry that it happened like this, and I feel a little embarrassed that it happened like this for you guys, and I'm just explaining what it is that happened tonight. That's all. Thank you though, Sheila, but I'm not upset. I'm just explaining. All right, Mercedes, I'm glad you understand. I know. I know it's not my fault. That's why I'm explaining. That's why I'm telling you what it is that happens. I'm letting you know how all different spirits, they interact differently every time. And I'm letting you know what caused this to happen tonight, okay? That's all. I have to do that in my line of work. I gotta explain. Right? When there's a little mishap. And that's all I was doing. I'm sorry that your friend didn't have the experience that you guys had. Alright. Thank you. I love you guys too, and thank you. Alright, Kelly, I'm very sorry that it didn't happen the way we were all planning for it to happen, okay? Me, you, Sheila, Mercedes, that is. So, I hope that another time, if you ever take me up on it again, I hope it works 100% for you, okay? Gemma, how are you? And thank you for stopping in. New faces. I enjoy new faces. I'm good, thank you. Well, don't forget, that was just the beginning, too. I'm sure she would have given me more. We could always try it another time, okay? And I could just tack it on to this one, meaning not charge you anymore. Just put it with this 10, okay? Well, Gemma, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And good, Gemma. I'm glad you're doing good. All right. So everybody... Uh-oh. I unliked it by accident. Let me go back. There we go. All right. Hold on. Flossie May, yeah? Never Princess. Okay. All right. Yeah, again, I'm sorry that it happened like that. I hope you... Now, I know that Sheila and Mercedes get it, what I was telling them. I hope you understand what it was I was saying to you about how the energies come in all different... at different wavelengths every time, and some just speak to me, and some show me visions and give me signs that I gotta piece together. And tonight, your mom was just giving me visions and signs I had to piece together, okay? And then all of a sudden, the princess came from a voice that wasn't even her, and I could tell it wasn't, but it's the only thing coming in, so I took a stab and said it, and I'm not surprised I was wrong. I sensed it was going to be. Sorry about what happened tonight. I don't know what the heck. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you the truth. So because I did a lot of readings tonight, I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm going to do one more, like I said. I told Nat that I would do a free intuitive message. I'm going to do that, and then I would have to do the other one and another. I would have to do Kelly's redo at a later time. So in another live, I go tomorrow. All right, Kelly, peace and blessings to you too. But if you want to redo, I could do a redo tomorrow. I'm live again. I'm live 7 days a week. Gemma, you're right. It is the way it happens. Sometimes it happens like this. You're right with spirit. So I take it, you too, you connect with spirit? It sounds like it, Gemma. Being that you know. And thank you. Thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, I'd rather be real and honest than fake and disgusting. You know what I mean? No one deserves fake and lies, so that's why I don't do that. All right, Nat, good. I'm glad you're still here. It's not even that I'm getting drained. I could only do one more. Because if I try to redo hers tonight, it's not going to go well. Remember, this drains us, our energy. So it's safe to just do one more because the free intuitive messages are less draining on the energy. I don't trust myself to do another one right now tonight of a communication message. That could be why too, why I came in choppy like that. And I apologize. It's just that I did a lot of readings before that. Okay, Gemma. I'm not surprised. Because like I said, the way you talked, I could tell you knew. Yeah. That it does, Sheila. Alright, so Nat, I'm going to go ahead with your free intuitive message. Alright, so Nat, we're going to start. So I do feel connected to you, Nat, and to spirit on your behalf, okay? Now, Nat, you're new, so I'm going to explain to you how these work, the intuitives. So the intuitive messages, who comes in spirit-wise, for you guys is your a couple of your spirit guides. So spirits from your spirit guide team are who come in, all right, and gives you your intuitive messages. So Nat, I'm gonna start. Just bear with me. So they're telling me like this: head up and look to your future and look to better days, because better days are coming. And what you're living through now, that's not here to stay. You're going to be okay, chin up. So they're explaining what it is they mean. They're saying, you know, you have some frustrations come in once in a while. You feel stressed out sometimes. Sometimes you question when certain aggravating times are going to stop coming in. You wonder when this shit is going to end. But they're telling me like this. They're saying, you know, this happens for everybody. Everybody goes through ups and downs. And then you just gotta flow with the times better, basically. You know, they do see you being patient, but they want you to be a little more patient when it comes to, you know, trying times in your life. And they just want you to okay. All right. So it resonates so far. Good. And they're telling me too, Nat, that, yeah, you know, you just need to be a little more patient when it comes to these trying times coming in. Don't be so quick to not only question, but to fret and get, you know, out of bounds a little bit. Stay calm as best you can. Just keep telling yourself, remind yourself, this is life. This happens to everybody. No one has just 100% good come in. Everybody just also has a little bit of frustrating times come in. I just gotta keep my head clear, level-headed, and I'll get through it. So if you feel like you need to take a break, you need to step away for 5 minutes or more, do it. Because that's gonna help de-rattle you and help you stop questioning and doubting and everything else. And then when you go back to it, whatever you walk away from, you'll be even more ready to tackle it. And they're telling me like this. They're telling me like this. They're saying that you have a sturdy head on your shoulders. You're smart enough to get this job done and to calm yourself down and to walk away, to know when you have to walk away. They're saying you know better than to question. You know better than to wonder when the heck all this stuff is going to go, because you know. Life happens like this for everybody. They're saying you're going to be okay. You just have to have more faith in yourself, all right? And that's everything that's coming in from you from Spirit. Please let me know how that all resonated with you. All right, Nat, you're welcome. Did that all resonate with you? Please let me know. All right, it makes sense. All right, good. I'm glad that it resonated. All right, good. I'm glad. Nat. All right, so everybody, like I said that after Nat, I was going to be headed out for the night. We all have. Nat, so have I. Anyone know something? Some of those downs were harder for me to get through than others. And it took longer than others. And I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying all of a sudden overnight we're going to gain the confidence we need to go tackling them. But I'm saying it takes practice. And it takes dedication. We have to put in dedication to wanting to help ourselves better our lives. That comes first. And to see over that hill, you have to do that. You have to promise yourself that you're going to take care of yourself. And it starts with having confidence and faith in yourself that you can actually stop stressing and questioning and everything else. Once you let go of that worry and fear, you're going to be able to really tackle more of life. I speak from experience, Nat. Let me tell you something. All you can do is try, right? Just keep trying. Keep trying to find that positivity within, okay? And if you can't always do it, don't beat yourself up. Because remember, when you beat yourself up for not doing something, that's considered negativity too, okay? Alright, so everybody, like I said, after Nat's message, I told you I was going to go. Well, I'm finished with Nat's message. Everybody, I want to say thank you for you guys who came in. I had a good night here, working and everything. And I want all of you to know that every night, Monday through Sunday, so 7 days a week, I am in here live between 7 and 7:30. So I'll be back again tomorrow. I wish all of you a good night, love and light. God bless, stay well, and I hope to see all of you again, okay? All right, take care. Bye-bye.